with that changes made.
New version. Yeah.
We have a new, good afternoon here on Tuesday, March 18th, back in House Transportation. And I know that we were discussing the T-bill in general and other language and pieces. And I'm not sure, though, that we did add section 14 in. And I'm not sure if that means we're still on version 7.1 or if we're on version 7.2 or.
You're on version 7.1. That was the one that has section 14 in it. So that version is ready to vote if you don't make, because I don't think we made any changes today. So it's ready to vote as is. I would just take out the highlighting for a final copy for the committee. And then, yeah, the only other language I had for you today was the retail delivery fee framework development language. It's really up to you whether you want to discuss it this afternoon or whether you want to move forward with the draft as is. And but yeah, see if there are no other changes to the draft I presented, then you could vote. 7.1.
There was a thank you, Damon. And I think that we agreed that we would, we have a committee time and that we will go back to work on that piece. And we will at some point, or in the committee, in the agenda, have a walkthrough and have adjustments. And we will devote future time to that. That's the way we heard it there. So if we were to pop back to the bill and the top of version 7.1.
All right.
And
Okay. 7.1. There you go.
I'd ask, I guess, if there's any other comments that I or didn't get to, or anybody else any pieces to it before it otherwise is open. Representative Corbin.
I guess at this point, thank you, Chair, for running a great committee, a steady ship, not throwing anything at me or anything like that, to getting to a point where I think it's going to be a solid vote. Great work, and I move that we approve version 7.1.
Do we need a second?
Second.
Representative Thomason is the clerk.
You've already.
You need a second.
I'll second.
Representative Long, second. Do we want to have any further discussion? Then I guess I would ask our clerk, Representative Thomason, to take the vote.
And I will just say, not that it matters anyways, because your name begins with a W, but the chair and typically the vice chair go last when you're going through the vote. Just not to influence the other committee.
My next question is, do we have a title of this? Is it just the transportation bill?
Version 7.1.
Yeah, so
But,
it's draft request 25-0611, draft 7.1.
Okay, I didn't go in that detail.
And it's
So
the title of
Yeah.
don't we need a title of this?
we'll get a bill number once it gets introduced.
Yeah, so the title is,
Chloe.
Well, we
Chloe
can
needs-
certainly say it's an act relating to the fiscal year 2026 transportation program and miscellaneous changes to the laws related to
Get all
transportation.
that? Right? I'll write that up.
That's on the agenda
Yeah.
portion, right? So-
Yeah, it's on the draft.
Okay.
yeah,
That's all I can do with that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's on lines 10 and 11 of the
Okay.
first page. So,
Rep Pouch,
Yes.
Rep Wells,
Yes.
Rep White,
Yes.
Rep Keiser,
Yes.
Rep McCoy,
Yes.
Rep Casey,
Yes.
myself, yes. Rep Burke,
Yes.
Rep Lally,
Yes.
Rep Corcoran,
Yes.
Rep Walker.
Yes.
Vote of 11-0-0.
On hold.
Break out the sip.
Been waiting for that. That's for a reporter.
The reporter will be myself and other
All of you.
others that are volunteered that we will then discuss in committee discussion tomorrow when we have on the agenda tomorrow. We have some committee discussion, in committee work time tomorrow morning at about 11 o'clock or somewhere in that ballpark.
I put down you for this.
But for that part, it will be me. And I would say thank you to all of the committee members for all of the work over the last few months. Thank you to the Agency of Transportation and the two representatives that are in the room, Michelle Blumenauer and Patrick Murphy, for all of your work and all of the people that you represent underneath you, all the witnesses we've heard from. I want to thank Logan Ury from the Joint Fiscal Office, Damian Leonard, our legislative counsel, our intern from the Agents of Viewed with all of us, and our committee assistant, Cameron. Thank you very much for all of your work. I appreciate the passion and the energy that you brought to the table and the amount of new members with some of the more experienced members have quite a wide range. And it was a goal from the committee to be at an 11-0 vote. And that'll mean a lot to when we come out onto the floor to spend the $883,377,390 or somewhere in that general number, or real close to that, to provide for the infrastructure repair, development, and all the other initiatives, including climate and a whole bunch of others that are in there. So thank you very much. I really appreciate, and I feel that the value of the committee, especially as a first time through for myself and a first time through for a number of you, that we got to where we needed to be, and we had some pretty significant victory in the appropriations, at least so far. It hasn't passed the House yet, but to get it to there, there's been a lot of work, and we have a lot more work to do driving the conversation around the revenues facing transportation and the challenges. And I know you all have your own individual pieces you want to work on. I appreciate that you'll bring all the same energy to the miscellaneous motor vehicle bill when it gets up here. So thank you all very much.
It's in-
Send it past.
It was on the floor.
It was on the floor.
It was referred to finance. I'm going down to finance in half an hour to walk them through it.
Okay.
And it likely has to stop in appropriations too.
Are there any? I'm
I'll
sorry.
be on the Senate floor next week.
Okay.
I appreciate all the effort to go this way when appropriate and to go this way when appropriate. Are there any other comments before we present?
Were there any,
The other way.
any particular things in the white book that got changed?
There was the correction to the railroad program.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I think that was it, if I'm recalling right, but Michelle? Okay, yeah. Just, sorry, got you both here, but it's like. Yeah, that's it. So this is a short teaser, maybe not the shortest ever, but very short.
It was the
Yeah.
shortest since I've been here for 6 years.
On behalf of the whole committee, pass our good work and support to the Secretary of Transportation and to all of you. With that, then we are, unless there are any other comments, we are